Sponsored by Simple Contacts, the most convenient way to renew your contact lens prescription and reorder new contacts from anywhere in minutes. Go to simplecontacts.com/cow and use the promo code COW to get $20 off your contacts.
Jordan's messages.
Guys, I have never been more excited to do an episode than I am right now. I don't even know why. I don't know what's coming. Josh, do you think that these questions are good? Is that what my spirit is telling me?
Yes, these are good messages.
Okay. They better be. Let's get to the bestages.
The bestages.
The bestages. Let's get to them. Hi, Jordan and Josh. So I think I have a Canadian alter ego. When I'm in the U.S., I'm a good church-going girl who volunteers a lot in the congregation and goes to Bible study. Josh, I can guarantee you this is not... Look, sometimes I'm not sure if these questions are made up. This is not made up. I don't even know how I know that. I never go to parties. Those kind. Or drink, and I've never even dated anyone. But when I go visit Canada with my friends, knowing that it's legal to drink at 18, I love going to dance at nightclubs, wine tasting, smiling / chatting with cute French guys. Is this bad? It's legal and safe. So am I really being a worse Christian by partying in Canada? Not sure how to feel about my alter ego anyway. Look, this is exactly this person's problem. You think stuff is either okay or not okay, based on if the government has deemed it legal or illegal. You have no moral compass at all. Look, I'll make a whole video on this that I probably already have. But do I care if you drank every now and then, okay, or whatever? No, I don't personally care. Even though I don't personally care if you do. But at least be consistent. Don't be like, oh, when I'm in the US, oh, I don't drink. I don't drink because it's illegal. And also, I probably wouldn't anyways, because I'm a good church-going person, blah, 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 blah. And then you go to Canada, you're like partying at these nightclubs and stuff. And then you're like, well, it's legal to drink here. So that's what the government says. So I guess it's fine then. Listen to yourself. That's what you just said to me. Think about how ridiculous that sounds, okay? A lesson I've learned, Josh, is that you need to be who you are when you're alone, when you're in the US, when you're in Canada, when you're everywhere, Josh. You need to be the same in your thought life, in your word life,
wow, the most
everywhere.
Christian thing you've ever said, thought life. You know the old saying, Jordan, integrity is who you are when you're in Canada.
Is that it? Did you just make that up? Is that a saying?
No. It's integrity is who you are when nobody's watching. But I changed it to be funny.
The joke might have landed for some. It didn't land for me. Anyways, I think I got the point.
Avengers memes.
Well, that's fine. Let's move on. At least I answered messages questions. Let's move on. Hey, Jordan and Josh. This is... I gotta try and every time I say hey Jordan and Josh, I gotta say it a different way. So this is so embarrassing. Let's just jump right in. I know that meme.
Nice.
The Frankie. What is his name?
The Frankie.
The
meme.
Frankie meme.
Yeah. The Philly Frankie meme.
Philly Frankie. So I know this pair of twin brothers, and here's the deal. I had a little bit of a crush on both of them. Not a weird crush. What does that mean? I just thought I thought they were both cute, and they were both part of my common friend group at church. See, they were really trying to cut down this messages by using the @ sign. Thank you. Then things got messy. The older of the two twins, who was also the slightly more outgoing one, told me he liked me, which I admit I had suspected for a while. He not only admitted he liked me, but asked me if I might like to go out with him. The things is, I do not think he told his brother about this, because the day after our date, I heard his twin yelling at him in the church parking lot about how he felt when he saw his brother come home with the girl he was in love with. I heard the younger brother shout that he had not even known that his older twin had a crush on me. They seemed both pretty puffed up and angry. They did not catch me listening. I do not want to become a family problem with them. But I also really enjoy dating the older brother twin. I don't think it's fair to lose a boyfriend because his brother is jealous. Jordan, please tell me that. This is a funny one. If Josh and I were twins, and the exact same age, we look exactly the same.
I'd be a lot hotter.
Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Just 1 second. Let me do my snooping.
You're snooping?
Snooping! Now, guys, this seems a little fishy to me. Then things got... Let me read the sentence to you. You tell me if something seems fishy. Then things got messy. The older of the two twins... By, like, what, 1 second? What does that mean? The older of the two twins?
I thought you were going to actually find something good. I was getting really interested.
No, that was really interesting. You don't differentiate somebody by saying the... Oh, do you? Is that what people do? Like, I was born 1 second before,
He
so I'm
comes
the...
out first, maybe he's a little taller. So you think, oh, he's the older one.
Well, I don't know. There was just something about this.
Man, I thought you really found a discrepancy there. I was like, wow, did one get past me?
Sorry, no. I had some friends who were twins, but I can't remember. We just called them by their names. It wasn't the older twin. That's what's weird.
Well, she's probably just differentiating them for you. For your
All right. Just twin A and twin B.
Alright, so she's dating twin A.
She's dating twin A, and twin B is the one that is shouting and screaming. I would do the same thing. All right, if I was twin B and I found out that Josh had betrayed me, as such, yes, there would be a family confrontation. You better believe it. But let me tell you something. Okay, it would all work out in the end. Okay, if these twins really have a great relationship, a great, family life, who knows if they do. This will work out. I honestly think that it will. Now, it might destroy twin B, the younger twin. It literally might destroy him. But this might just be a learning process for this young man. Sometimes people need to be destroyed to be rebuilt. Other people don't. Twin A might not need to have that life lesson, but for some reason, the good Lord, our God, He has created twin B to be destroyed, so he has to be rebuilt. Why, you ask? Why, Jordan? I don't have the answers. I'm not God. I'm Jordan from Messages. I don't have all the answers. I'm not gonna sit and pretend. I give you the truth, and that is the truth. God created him to be destroyed. Maybe he'll end up being a better person in the end. Maybe he doesn't get the girl. Maybe that's not what he was made for. To get his first crush ever. Okay. Maybe there's more to life than that.
Get over it.
Get over it. Okay? Live your life.
What's wrong, Jordan?
Well, I don't personally wear contacts, Josh. Sometimes I sit and think about how frustrating it must be for people like you who have to always keep their prescriptions current, always going to the eye doctor, making sure everything's right, getting new contacts all the time.
It's a nightmare.
I didn't know you cared, Jordan.
I care.
Well, you don't have to worry about me, okay?
Why?
Because of a company called Simple Contacts.
Hi, I'm here now.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Yeah, Simple Contacts lets you renew your prescription and reorder contacts from anywhere in minutes. You just take the vision test that's on their website. It takes less than 5 minutes.
And then what happens?
A licensed doctor reviews every test so that you can skip the office, but not the care. It really is an easy test to take, and it's very liberating that you can just do it from your house on your computer's webcam. It's really nice.
I can imagine.
And the vision test only costs $20, which if you go to the eye doctor as frequently as I have to, you know that that's a lot cheaper than what it costs to go to the eye doctor normally. And Simple Contacts has all the different brands and types of contacts that you are familiar with. They have the ones that I like to wear, which is really nice, so it's very convenient. The prices are unbeatable, and you get free shipping.
You can't beat it.
Now, to be clear, this is not a replacement for your normal periodic eye health exam. But if you're looking for a convenient way to save time and money on your contacts, Simple Contacts is the way to do it. So if you want to start saving money on your contacts, head over to simplecontacts.com/cow or enter the code COW when you're checking out. Because if you do this, you're going to get $20 off your contact order.
Amazing.
That's simplecontacts.com/cow or enter the word COW at checkout.
Now, let's get to the messages. Dear Taylor Brothers, so here's my predicament. I've been talking to this girl for a few months. I've thought she was pretty for a few years. But I was too scared to talk to her till recently, and she is great. Anyways, I want to pursue a relationship with her, but I want to ask what her relationship history is. I've never asked somebody about their relationship history. Look, okay, maybe if you're in a... Look, let me...
This to define the relationship history talk.
That's just stupid talk if you're a certain age, okay? If you're older, all right, let's say if you're in your 30s or you're in your late 20s and somebody is in a relationship with somebody, you might want to add some, you would want to know what was kind of like, if they have anything that had a hard breakup, so you can realize things that make sense later on. It's like, okay, this is why they're reacting this way.
Or if they dated like 30 people.
But if they're like younger, it's like, give me a break. Okay, you don't need to have this relationship history talk, all right? But I'm just assuming all this stuff, so let's move on. The only fair way of doing that is to tell her mine. I've never been in a serious romantic relationship, but I talked to one girl for a few months before realizing she wasn't for me. That's a lot of baggage, Josh. It's a lot of baggage. I don't know. Wow, he keeps going on about. We only saw each other maybe half a dozen times, and I told her in a very respectable way I didn't want to lead her on. This guy is serious. I'm not making fun of him, Josh. This is a respectable guy here, and I'll tell you what, these are the kinds of guys who get destroyed in their lives. And I'll tell you why. You destroy yourself because you sit here and you overanalyze every single thing in your life that could possibly be slightly, even a hair off of where you think you should be. Oh my, you talk to a girl for half a dozen times and you think that this is like this huge thing that you have to confess to somebody. Listen to me loud and clear. I was the same way. This will destroy you. You have to get over this. I'm serious, Josh. All right, let me move on. My question is this. Is talking to somebody for a few months and only seeing them a handful of times considered dating? Do I still have to clean slate to be able to be the one-woman man? I'm serious. That's exactly what that situation was, Josh. Okay?
He likes the girl, but he feels guilty that he, like, talked to another girl one time.
I will tell you the most relieving thing that you will ever hear in your life. And if you let this sink into your soul, it will change you and you'll be a new free man. Okay? No... It does not matter. Think about every stupid, little, dumb thing that you think. Right now, I'm dead serious. Whoever you are, Dan. Think about, I knew Dan, maybe this is him. I think about every stupid little thing that you could possibly think has destroyed your reputation, your life. Think about it right now. Go through, because I know you. I was you. You have every little thing compartmentalized in your brain. Dan, he can, for everybody out there, Dan right now, he can literally name about 10 things that he's going through his mind in one fell swoop, one split second. He thinks about them every single week. Erase every single one of those out of your mind. Because honestly, it does not matter. And you're going to ruin these relationships because you're sitting here thinking that you're a terrible person when you're not. And it will turn you into a terrible person if you let it, because you're going to think, oh, well, I had this perfect image, and now, oh no, I did one thing wrong that maybe actually was kind of something that was wrong. And then you're going to think that you've just destroyed your entire image completely because of one thing that you actually did wrong. It will destroy you, and it will not be pretty. You need to stop. Stop this. I'm dead serious. Okay. That was emotionally draining, Josh, right there. I think I was talking to myself. Dear Jordan, I understand that you appreciate short, to-the-point messages with proper pronunciation and suitably placed punctuation marks. I do too. I'll try my best, Jordan. Thank you. All my life, I have been told by many people, both loved ones and strangers, how mature and beautiful I am. In all honesty, up until about 2 years ago, these compliments made me feel good about myself. I was happy to be thought of as these things. Given my shy personality, it really helped to boost my confidence. Over time, however, I will not critique it, Josh, because they were so nice. They were so nice. But why is it there? Over time, however, and to my own surprise, These compliments actually began to make me feel insecure. Long story short, I've slowly developed a strong dislike for boys. I have never once had an encounter with a guy, not even at my own church, where he didn't want something more from me than just a friendship. And it makes me sad inside. I've begun to feel as if I'm no better than just good girlfriend material. I don't even want to associate with males anymore, if I can be completely honest with you. I have no brothers, not the best relationship with my dad, and my only friends are girls by choice. I don't hate guys, but they make me uncomfortable. I feel as though they only like me for what they see, not for who I am on the inside. I'm not quite sure what question I'm trying to ask here, but you're the only guy I actually like, Jordan, so I trust you. Wow. Messages. Would you mind giving me some advice? Thank you, Jordan. Well, Lily. Alright. I have oftentimes wondered this. Okay. I'm not a girl, obviously. So, I've wondered. For girls, you know, okay, there's some girls who are very pretty. Okay? And it's like, it's not that I feel sorry for them, but I wonder because I see, like, on YouTube and stuff, you see the comments of people where that's all that they're commenting on. Even on videos, it just seems like for girls, it's like people are always saying, "Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so." And I've wondered, it's like, oh, that's nice, but at the same time, I've wondered, like, I wonder if that messes with people sometimes. Because people don't do that for guys, you know? They're not constantly talking about your looks and stuff. So I've always wondered that, and it's interesting because this is like the first time I've actually heard somebody say that actually kind of like affects them or whatever. I think that with the thing that you don't really have a good relationship with your dad and you have no brother, so you don't really have any relationship with a guy that you can like kind of look up to. It just kind
like a healthy one.
Yeah, that it kind of puts you in this weird spot where you like distrust most guys because, you know, because like you look good, and so that's like what everybody initially wants to comment to you on. Not because they're being bad, but it's because some of them might be, but some of them are more like, well, she really is pretty, so I want to compliment her to get to know her better. But, you know, for you, that's like a big turnoff, which
or they don't know any better.
Yeah, people just
they don't think about it.
They don't think about it. They have never one time thought about what I just said.
Maybe maybe she's done some good here by bringing this up.
Maybe so, Lily. Maybe you have. I mean, what do you? There wasn't really a question you asked me. I guess maybe it's just an understanding. You want a better understanding.
She doesn't want you to fix her problems. She just
That's
wants
right.
you to understand it.
Look, I get it. Okay, because I've wondered the same thing. So, guys just need to comment down with the comments on the looks. All right, seriously though. One time when I was a kid, there's like these little spinny things you can sit on, like, you know, like you sit like this and then you like spin yourself and you like go in a circle really fast. I don't even know what those things are called. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. I spun so hard on that thing. I'm talking about for 30 minutes straight with my eyes closed. It was the most fun I've ever had. I was like, oh man, and it was like, I felt like I was on a roller coaster. I legitimately felt like I was like moving up and down, and it was weird. And then that was the most nauseated I have ever felt in my entire life. Ever. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. I was just sitting there spinning a little bit, and every time I spin, I think about that. And we had a long car drive home, 45 minutes home from our friend's house, and I was nauseated the entire drive home. I have never forgotten that. Anytime I get car sick, which is rare, but it's this eternal, I'm always thinking about it. It literally changed my life the same way that I have changed everybody else's life out there today. I had to bring it back to somehow to messages I was trying to figure out. So, don't be messy. And leave good messages. Was that okay?